All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Raul Luna here, founder of RaulLunaAcademy.com. Happy Sunday from wherever you are. Welcome, Instagram. Welcome here, Facebook, YouTube. Hey, we're live from my home to your home, from wherever you are. We got something very special that that I want to go ahead and share. As is always, every Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, we come live to share some wisdom, some valuable knowledge. And today, what I decided to go ahead and share is, the habits of the rich that you should actually know about. There's 5 habits that I'm going to be sharing with you and giving you a little bit of context that you can implement if you're truly looking to have a better year, if you're truly believing in having a better, not only a better year, but a better decade. Because oftentimes, one of the things that I know it happens with everybody, because it used to happen to me, is that we overestimate what we can do in 1 year, but we underestimate what we can do in a decade. Okay, so very important. So, 5 habits of the rich that you should know about. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Okay. So habit number one, it's work smarter and work harder. And I know that you've heard the cliche saying that don't work harder, work smarter. Well, I'm going to tell you this, the wealthy people, the actual rich people work smarter and work harder. So they actually do both. All right. And by working smarter, they are much more effective, but they got to work hard. They got to put the effort, they got to put the time, they got to put, obviously, they got to pay the price. And that's, a habit that they have. And for the people that know me, they understand that for the past decade, I've been studying the people that have actually, the people that have significantly have impacted the world, like the Elon Musk, the Steve Jobs of the world, the Warren Buffetts of the world. And it's interesting to see how, habits, they get to share certain habits, and that we get to learn from them as well. Okay. So habit number two is investor. They have an investor mentality. They're not just consumers, but they understand how they actually, how they can put their money to work. They understand that if they're going to work smart and hard, to make something happen, and to, to obviously increase revenue and get money. Now, the second habit is that they got to learn, or that they know how to become an investor and how to be an investor by putting their money to work harder for them. Okay. So that's super important. That's the second habit, that that they have the investor's mentality. They make their money to go work for them, if not even harder for them. All right. So habit number 3, they're greatly knowledgeable. They're, always accumulating, or better yet, always acquiring knowledge, and they're well-rounded. They're what I called, they're liquid with knowledge, or they have knowledge that it's liquidity. In other words, they're very vastly knowledgeable, that they can put, that knowledge to work whenever the time is needed. And that's very, very important. They're always reading, they're always up to date, they're always, making sure that, that they are well-rounded in that respect. And I can tell you, for instance, things like, let's just for a moment think about the pandemic, and how COVID and how the turbulent times has made, people pivot, and that has made people to reinvent themselves. But because they got the knowledge, they got the wherewithal, they're able to do it. And oftentimes we may think, well, the money is required, or certain things are required. And I can tell you that I would argue that, because if you got the knowledge and you got the courage and the eagerness to do whatever it needs to be done, then you're going to go ahead and take the necessary steps, right? So they're really knowledgeable. They're always, taking courses. They're always growing. They're always reading. They're always, acquiring that knowledge, because they know that, sooner or later they're going to need it, and they want to be well-rounded. Okay. So that's habit number 3. Habit number 4 is that they got a network. They got a network that it's either via mastermind, or a support network, or, a group, of private club that they actually get to hang out with. In other words, they have the success environment of the support network where they can basically, connect with people and, get whatever is it that they need or seek out whatever is it that they need. And, these habits are habits that every person can actually create in their own life. And it's going to take time for you to, obviously to put it together. But, it's habits that we should all learn from and put it into practice. All right. And then habit number 5. Habit number 5 is that they're committed to mastery, ladies and gentlemen. They're committed to mastery. So they're not just, doing whatever they're doing just for the heck of doing it. They're committed to excellence. They're committed to doing it right. They're committed to basically becoming better in the process, themselves. And that's something that, we all have to learn from, because if we implement these habits, in our lives, I can tell you one thing: you will become a better person in the process. Now, it will take, obviously, it's going to take for us to be in a state of awareness, for us to make a decision, for us to determine, do I truly want a better year? Am I serious of having a better life? Am I committed on really developing something greater out of my life? We all want a greater life, but we sometimes don't want to pay the full price, right? It's like the saying that goes, we all want to go to heaven, but we just don't want to die. And we all want, the results. We just don't like the process, right? And these 5 habits, couldn't be better than making sure that you work smarter and harder, adopt the investor mentality. In other words, learn how to put your money to work harder than you do. Number 3, knowledgeable, be a knowledge seeker and implementer. Number 4, have a support network. And number 5, make sure that you're committed to mastery. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for being here with me today on a Sunday. And as always, I want to make a very, special announcement. I'm having a challenge that I'm actually, about to start here really, really soon in July 22nd. It's going to be in English. And for the very first time, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to show you how you can find 5 real estate deals in 5 days without your capital. So, if you wanted to be a part of a real estate challenge, whether you're new, whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're, starting and you're looking to get your feet wet, or you have that experience, I'm going to make you that special invitation. Okay. You can go, there is a link down below, here on YouTube and on Facebook and on Instagram. We're going to go ahead and put it that you could go directly to. I think it's raulluna.com/replay, dash, I think it's dash 5 days. Okay. Dash 5 days, where you're going to be able to learn more about the challenge. Okay. The challenge is of 5 days. I'm going to be devoting, 1 hour to 2 hours every single day on a different topic every single day. It's going to be fully recorded. You're going to have access to the full 14 days after we start the challenge. And it's going to be how to find 5 deals in 5 days with no capital. Literally, I'm going to show you exactly what I do in my real estate career and how we went from doing, anywhere from 5 deals in a year to, 5 deals in a month. And now I'm going to show you exactly how, I focus into finding, identifying, locating those 5 deals in 5 days. So it's the 5 deals in 5 days challenge with no capital that you're going to be able to do, with me live and my team. All right. For just $97. But, go ahead and learn more about it if you're really seriously interested on having a better, greater year and greater decade as well. All right. So anyways, thank you very much for being here with me today on a Sunday from wherever you are, from my home to your place. Make sure that you're making the best out of the day, the best out of the weekend. And I want to leave you with this. Okay. Just always remember that whatever you're visiting is what it's visiting you. If you're visiting success, if you're visiting, greatness, if you're visiting, amazing things in your mind, is what's going to come to you, if you're really serious on putting it into action. Now, if you're also visiting the past, if you're also visiting, the negativity, if you're also, visiting, the opposite of success, well, guess what? Whatever you visit, whatever you believe, whatever you identify yourself with, it's what's really going to come back to you, right? So always remember, I'm going to send you a virtual hug, and always remember, you're one real estate deal away from achieving, whatever is it that you're looking for. So hopefully I get to see you in the challenge. Your friend Raul Luna here. Get to see you next time. Thank you.